All right, I am letting chat pick my maps today, and they have voted to send me to prison. I don't know what I did to deserve to go there, but that's where we're going. All right, prison. We got a mix of tier 2 and 3 items, so hopefully this won't be too bad. But we are looking for Kenneth Nilsson. We need EMF reader, repel it with incense, and witness a ghost event. All right, all that can be pretty okay. The only thing I ever worry about is witness a ghost event because, you know, just unless you have a good cursed possession to force an event, the ghost might not event. I don't know. All right. Wanting to go to prison? Who are you? What did you do with ducks? I don't know. It's not that I hate Point Hope, but I don't know. Every time I've done Point Hope lately, the ghost has been at the top of the lighthouse. So rather than do that, I think I'll take my chances in prison. But, you know, the version of the ghost being at the top of the lighthouse for prison is the ghost being in the cell blocks. So as long as the ghost isn't in the cell blocks, I think we'll have an okay time in prison. But I'm going to grab a thermometer, a candle to keep my sanity up while we look for the power, and we're going to get on in there. Charged with committing the crime of not liking prison. How do you plead? Guilty. Well, no, prison's okay. Prison's okay. Definitely don't like high school though. That's the big one I don't like. We have the voodoo doll, but he's just laying face first. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's not going to help us with a ghost event, sadly. So we'll just have to hope we get lucky. All right. First place the power can be is in the little visitation office there. Don't see it though. I'm trying to think, where can it be next? Cell block A is next, and then all the other spots are going to be upstairs. Actually, you know what? No. I was going to say, would this make a good clip? But if I'm going to do anything like that, I think that's best to do on the other channel. Sometimes, though, I have a second Twitch channel. It's the secret channel. And sometimes I just go live over there to record Phasmophobia tutorials. Prison's okay. Don't fight ducks 2025. I said it. I said it. Let's see. On your lunch break, Goat. I hope it's going well. Okay. The second place the power can be is on this wall right here in cell block A. It's not in here, though, so now we're heading upstairs to look for the remaining, I think, 3 spots it can be. Rather go to prison than back to high school. I mean, what's the difference? Okay. So now we're just taking this staircase upstairs. Zooming over here. There's 2 spots the power can be through this door right here. There's one in a little side office, and then there's one in the warden's office. It does not look like our power's in here. Hey, Zubat, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh. I, frankly, don't know the difference. But this is the other place the power can be, and then there's one other place upstairs that you can have the power. And I'll show you where it is real quick before we start looking for ghosts. Froggy, I'm doing good, thank you. Do you like that they just have all the cursed objects? Yep. That's the one nice thing about the bigger maps is that the cursed objects are pretty consolidated. And the power can be also on this wall right here in... I don't know the name of this office. It's not the warden's office. That's the one back there. I don't know. Whatever. Smell a cell block ghost? I hope not. I hope not. Okay, so I'm going to put my candelabra in the entrance here. We're going to get some power on, and then we're going to start checking around. Before I do that, though, I think I would like to go out and grab a EMF meter. That way, if we do hear the ghost interact with something, we can run around and try to pinpoint where it interacted. Did the ghosts do the cell block tango? They do. Well, I mean, they kill you, then they do the cell block tango. Okay, there's our... Hang on. This is a weird order of items that I have here. Let's do flashlight, thermometer, and then EMF. Okay. Prisons are much bigger. Yeah, I guess my only context for prisons are seeing old, disused prisons on ghost hunting shows. When's the last time we had a blood moon? It was when I was doing some second channel Easter point grinding. I think that happened to me. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. Apparently the ghost is back here in this very large room. Oh, cool. The last time I had a ghost in this room, I was putting crucifixes down over here and they were just teleporting back to the truck. So that's not good. Hey, at least we don't have to prevent a hunt with a crucifix. So. All right. Gonna put my stuff down and go get more stuff. You know, this has been a pretty lucky run. We had that mimic that basically gave itself away immediately in high school. We have a ghost right up front in prison. We had a ghost right up front in Sunny Meadows. This has been a pretty good run of maps, you know? I feel like Phasmophobia, the game, the programming, is apologizing to me for the Easter grind. Another entrance ghost, yes. Left your hiding spot for a second and the ghost started hunting instantly. Oh no, yeah. See, like if you're in hiding waiting to escape outside, the best thing you can do, especially if you can't hear the ghost, is be close to a light switch and periodically just run out and check the light switch. Hey, wait a minute. I don't think I left that light switch off. I don't think I left that light switch off. But I don't see any ultraviolet on it, so who can say? Gonna get the lights off here, and we're gonna run around looking for orbs. Now, I probably should check adjacent rooms, you know? It could be that this room is cold because we had a stalker ghost walking through here to try to get to me. So I should go ahead and check the temperatures of other rooms around here. As soon as I find my thermometer. Go, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Yeah, it's still cold in here. Right down to 1 degree. Yeah, I think this probably is the ghost room. Just don't have any orbs in it. This guy says now I vote for Point Hope. Oh no, yeah, it's gonna happen. You're gonna send me to Point Hope and the ghost is gonna be at the top. Alright then. Why prison's counted as a medium map? I think it's based on room count rather than like square footage. Yeah, prison's a medium map. You know what's funny? High school used to be considered a medium map. I mean, I guess high school was medium compared to the old asylum. The old asylum was massive. It had over 100 potential ghost rooms. Let's see, looking at a list of ghosts in mythology. The Headless Priest? Oh, that's scary. Yeah, they're going to be redoing a lot of the ghost models whenever the Horror 2.0 update drops. And I do hope they keep Patient 7. I think they will. She's kind of like integral to the lore at this point. Okay, so even with the tier 3 dots projector, this is kind of a rough area to look for dots. I think I would like to re-angle this one here. Okay. Because, like, who the heck knows where the ghost even is here? Like, we could put motion sensors all around to help us figure out where the ghost is. High school? We just came from high school, Cosmic. And honestly, that was probably the best high school run I've ever done. I hope when I edit that down, it's good for YouTube. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab as many motion sensors as I can carry. Mega Bunny, how you doing? No more crawlers, yeah. That's the only downside about the Easter event. Okay, no, that's not the only downside. That's a downside. You know what? Hazardous. I have not seen Beef Jerky Man in a while. I wonder where his naked butt's been. Put that there. Put that there. Could put one in here, I guess. But man, see, this room makes me wish that I had the tier 3 motion sensors. Because there's just like not really anywhere good to put it. Like, the ghost is presumably in here somewhere. Abandoned Circus Fair map, yeah. There actually is a Phasmo knockoff that I think does have a carnival map. Let's see. Red Demon. Read your name like a Digimon. Red Demon says, my fiance found you and we have become good fans of your videos, even helped us get better at the game. Keep up the awesome work. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Thank you for checking the stream out. Oh, it just did something. What? I don't know. But I think I'd like to put a motion sensor in this back room over here, so at least we kind of have like a spread around. We're going to get 2 ghost books as well to move in that hallway. Sending crawler phantom vibes. Oh, man. It's like phantoms are bad for looping. Crawlers are bad from looping. Phantom crawler, forget about it. Don't do it. The Dune, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Just want a PNG of the classic sheet ghost. I think that they should do that for April Fool's some year. Because they do have a sheet ghost. It was present in a Halloween event a couple of years ago. Like, just like as a lobby decoration. But also, you can see the sheet ghosts in the training. Like, what? Oh, that's not a ghostwriting book. Yeah, let's put that there. You can see the sheet ghosts in the training area if you, like, during the dots projector tutorial. Like, the things that show up in the dots are sheet ghosts. Cooper, thank you for the 245 stream streak, good lord. What kind of maps would you like to see? I just want, like, more small kind of house maps, you know? And I am really glad that they have said that they've committed to doing small maps for the game. Because that's really what the game needs, because that's what most people play. Wait, what else do I need? I need to witness a ghost event and repel while it's chasing. And we don't have the spirit box in there yet. So let me go ahead and grab the spirit box. And 2 crucifixes. What direction? Oh, the door's open. Oh, that'd be awful, Bean. There was one update where they, like, it used to be that people could, like, break the doors off the hinges. And there was one update where they made it so people couldn't break the door hinges anymore. But I swear they changed the direction that some of the doors open, and it really threw me off for a while. It was so weird. Okay. Yeah, I swear there's a ghost in here. I haven't heard it do a single thing, so I'm starting to wonder if it's a shade. Okay, it's still in here. But if it is a shade, we haven't gotten freezing. So that means we're probably going to be looking for ghost writing and EMF 5, which getting EMF 5 from a shade in here, that's going to be tough. But I think I'm going to put this candle right here. In fact, I'll put the candle right here. I'm going to put my EMF meter there, and then I'm going to wait. I'm going to see if the ghost blows it out. Let's see. Abandoned apartment. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for different maps and such. Oh, we do have ghost writing. That makes me think even more that it's a shade. So the question is, how do I get EMF 5 in here? I could put the candle out here. And I could stay in here, because that's a separate room right there. I think this is our best bet. Is I put the candle out here, and I just stand in here and I wait for the ghost to blow it out. Yeah, emitting a whole bunch of EMF 0. Voodoo Doll cannot force the shade to interact if you are in the same room as it. Which is a good way to figure out if you do have a shade. But this is such a big room, though, that if the ghost was over there and I was pushing the Voodoo Doll pin over there, I don't know that I would hear anything happen over here. Let's see, he was making a pot noodle? Nice, I hope it went well, Razor. Yeah. Honestly, EMF 5 is the hardest part of identifying a shade. Usually my strategies are use a candle, step out of the room, hope for the best. Gotta go. Alright, Superman, I'll catch you later. Thank you for checking the stream out. They need to make the abandoned building filled with graffiti. Some being handprints? Ooh, like non-ultraviolet handprints? Still haven't heard any of these EMF meters go off, though. I mean, I haven't heard anything. This has to be a shade. Let's see. East Rainbow, welcome in. How you doing? The stream's going pretty good so far. We've had a couple of very interesting investigations. A lot of good luck on big maps. Heard that shades will not blow a candle if you're in the ghost room with it. That is true. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that these candles, they have a 5-meter interaction radius around it, where if the ghost is anywhere inside that interaction radius, it can blow the candle out. And the one thing that you have to be careful about is, say that, this is the ghost room right here, okay? So if the shade's in this room and I'm in this room, it's not supposed to be able to interact with the candle, which it just did! Uh-oh. Well, we witnessed our ghost event. Well, now I'm doubtful that it's a shade. But the thing is, though, the circle, the interaction range of the circle has extended into this room. So the ghost could very easily just walk into this room and then blow the candle out, you know? Ghosts are paid actors. All right, well, let me check again. Make sure, yeah, we still got cold temps in here. Let me get my spirit box. Let's go around asking questions. Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you young? Are you old? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you near? Do you like me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Hey, thank you for the hydrate. Where are you? Are you here? Are you near? Do you like me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? This is a big room. Are you near? Where are you? Oh, I think I just heard it back here. Are you here? Are you near? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you here? Okay, I don't think we're getting spirit box. It is around here. So I'm gonna do one more candle test. I'm gonna put it over here. And I think this is far enough in the corner that I don't think it can blow it out if I'm in the same room as it. But yeah, otherwise, if it's not a shade, what is it? We haven't seen freezing, we haven't seen orbs, we haven't seen spirit box. I'm still hoping for maybe EMF 5. Dots are a possibility, but oh yeah, you're over there. Maybe I should let these sweep. That might be the best option, even though I hate the sound of it. This one here is about to blow out, or about to burn out, I should say. Are yellow lights, under respond for the, wait, yellow lights? Oh, okay, it just blew this out. I don't think it's a shade anymore. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mark that one out. What are you talking about? Yellow lights on the spirit box? I think the only colors I see are white, red, and blue, but the only ones that you're really worried about are under the response line. So if I say, are you here? Are you near? When it lights up red like that, or maybe that's what you're seeing is yellow, when it lights up like that, that means it understood your question, but the ghost did not respond. If it lights up white under response, that means that the ghost did actually respond to your question. Okay, so yeah, I'm at a loss now. We're at 70% sanity. Okay. And we still need to repel a ghost while it's chasing. We are getting in hunt range of some ghosts. Particularly, we have Demon on here, we have Thea on here. Though, if it is a Thea, it could be pretty aged by this point. But yeah, if it is a Thea, what would we be looking for? Then again, I don't know. I'm doubtful that it's a Thea, because it, like, from the very beginning of walking in here, this ghost has not been active at all. To the point where I initially thought it was a shade. They would be orb riding and dots projector. Okay. I probably should look around for orbs again. Just because this is a very big room. Smell a mare? I hope not. Because mares are stinky. Okay. So it's definitely in here. But yeah, honestly, oh yeah, it could be a mare. Yeah, because while we've had the lights on, it hasn't really been in this room very much. But let me grab this, and let's do an orb hunt. Oh, hello, sir. I don't have a camera, but thank you for appearing. Let's see, Jessica, welcome in. How you doing? Just looking to see who's playing Phasmophobia. It's me, hi. I'm playing Phasmo. This is the first time to see a skeleton playing the game. Hey, welcome in. Oh, we do have orbs. We do have orbs. They're being sneaky. So it's Mare, Revenant, or Thea. Ooh. Okay, well, hey, that's going to be an easy one. All we have to do is make this ghost hunt, and that will give us our answer of what this ghost is. Just want to get these lights on first. And also figure out maybe where I can hide. So the reason I say that hunting will tell us what this ghost is because Mare behaves completely normally during a hunt, okay? Revenant does not behave normally during a hunt and has its own hunt behavior, and Thea has its own hunt behavior. There's no light switch over here. This guy's doing a lot of events now. Okay, but that ghost event did probably drop us down close to hunt range, so I do want to go maybe take some meds. Rooting for the horse. What are the odds of the voodoo doll pushing every pin right from the start? The reason that happens, Razor, is because it's if you have less than, I think, 5% sanity when you try to use it, every single pin will go in. Oh, and hey, look at that. We're basically right at hunt threshold. So I'm going to grab a stick of incense, and we're going to maybe go figure out where we can hide. Would the Thea currently be similar speed to the Mare at this point? Well, the real thing to tell about a Thea when it's hunting is it doesn't have line of sight speed up. But also, Askew, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, so we're going to pull this crucifix out of here. We don't necessarily want it burning a cruci right now. In a pinch, I can hide behind that shelf over there, but I'm hoping the lockers are open. But yeah, if we allow it to kind of get eyes on us for a little bit, or maybe like run it around one of these things, we can tell if it speeds up or not. But if it doesn't, you know... Oop, is it hunt time? Yeah, let's go and poke the voodoo doll once to ensure that we get down there. Okay, that dropped our sanity by 5%. Gaming, how you doing? What am I doing right now? We're doing Nightmare solos, and chat is picking maps today, and they have decided that I need to be in prison. All right, here we go. Oh, might be a Revenant. That's not a Revenant. That's a Turbo Age Thea. Hey, buddy. No, that's a Revenant. Oh, no. Woohoo. It's not a Thea. Anyway. Loopy, welcome in. How you doing? 605, hey, we're in the same time zone. Pants check, thank you. There's poop everywhere, don't worry about it. Anyway, Draken, how you doing? That makes me question everything I know about the Revenant. Because the Revenant is supposed to blast over to you as soon as it, like, detects you. And I was hissing it with my walkie. Maybe it was, like, right between 9 and 10 meters away. Yo, Draken, congrats on that again. That's amazing. All right, so hey, we got all of our objectives. Once again, I don't think I'm gonna bother. To figure out where the boat is, because that's so much work. That's my pants. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Revenant, that was hard of hearing. Yeah, so just because a ghost is disrupting your walkie, it does have to be within 9 meters of you to detect it, whereas they will start disrupting it at 10 meters. So it's possible that he was, like, just far enough away that he couldn't sense my walkie. That was kind of funny, though. Seeing him just kind of like bumbling around through the window. That was neat. Okay. So we do need to get him to walk through that salt. And probably the easiest way to do that is just let him see us. You had a cheeky revenant. It did that. See, I want to test again. I really want to test again. But to do that, I want to get this light on. I want to get this light on. I'd like to get this light on. Just so we can see him through the window. And I'm gonna wait for him to hunt, and then I'm gonna hold my walkie down. Why is that light blinking up there? That's gotta be a bug. Yeah. Let's see. That is exactly the Revenant hearing the walkie. Unfortunately, he's right there on the other side of the wall. Yeah, as soon as he starts hunting, I'm gonna hold my walkie down, and I'm gonna yell at him! And I'm gonna see if he comes over. The walkie might not do it, though. Maybe it has to be a flashlight. Let's see. Lunch break is over. Hey, good luck at work, goat. Oh, it's time. Nope, nope, it did it that time. It did it that time. Yeah, so that's how they're supposed to work. As soon as they detect your electronics, they zoom on over. So that, Trey, the first time he must have been so far away that he was between 9 and 10 meters. So close enough to disrupt my walkie, but far enough away to not come on over. And that's the one thing that you do need to be careful of when you're doing a yokai test. Because if the ghost is too far away and you do your, walkie hiss, it won't come over, and then you may mistakenly call it a yokai. Let's see. Burning Raven says, gotta go for the night. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out. I'll catch you later. Diogen Summoner, welcome in. We thought we had a Diogen earlier, and then it just ended up being a mimic. Okay, so anyway, we got our salt steps. Let me get out here. We're going to get our sanity up, and then we're going to take all those pictures, and then we're going to get out of here. Let's see, Wander says, is there a unique feature or behavior for Moroi? Yeah, there's a couple. The first and biggest one is that whenever you get a spirit box response or a parabolic microphone response from them, they put a curse on you, which doubles your passive sanity drain. While you're standing in the haunted location, even if you're standing in light. The other thing is the Moroi goes faster the lower your sanity is. Once you get down below, I would say 15% sanity, they are noticeably fast. Above that, though, it's not noticeably fast, I would say. And then the third and final thing, which is kind of niche, is that when you do blind a Moroi with incense when it's hunting, it is blinded for 7.5 seconds instead of the usual 5. I've never relied on that ever to figure out if I had a Moroi, because usually it's pretty obvious from the hunt speed. Okay, oh, the other fun thing about a Moroi is if they are, like, if they're really high sanity and you can make them hunt somehow, either with, like, the, maybe, like, trapping the ghost with the monkey paw or hide and seek on the Ouija board, or maybe instantly pushing the heart pin on a voodoo doll, they are, like, laughably slow. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Our sanity's up. We're getting pictures now. Trey does have his own command. I forget why. I think I gave that to him for his birthday. Do other people using your walkie give away your position? Thankfully, no. The ghost cannot hear other people talking through the walkie. So if I was on over here and Koodles was halfway across the prison and he was like, hey, ducks, and like farted into the walkie, the ghost would not hear that, thankfully. Only I would hear that. Imagine you find the bone and doing pictures. In this case, I doubt it. I do want to check, though, and see if the prison teleports my crucifix back to the truck, though. Yeah, now, if your friend is standing next to you and uses the walkie, the ghost will hear that. Or if your friend is in a hiding spot with you and pulls their camera out, or still has their camera in their hand, the ghost will detect that. Which map is next? I don't know. That's not my decision. What did I come out here for? I came out here for something. What did I come out here for? Oh, the crucifixes. I guess they're still in there. Never had a teleporting crucifix glitch. I would say not terribly common, but I'll see if it's still happening in prison. But I was also having trouble the other day with my crucifixes, like, going, like, they were just, like, falling through the floor. And, where's my camera at? Did I leave it over here? Let's see, where did I put that crucifix? I think it's in the hallway here. Nope, that's incense. Alright, so the last time it was happening to me, I was putting it, like, over here. It might have been a tier 1, though. And I think the tier 1s were what were, like, falling through the floor. So maybe it's, like, specifically an issue of the tier 1 crucifix. Because, like, yeah, right now, this one's fine. Nothing weird is happening. Hey, you touched a window. Yeah, if this ghost had ultraviolet, it would leave a handprint on the window when it did that. Okay, well, yeah, I think that's all we're doing. I'm not looking for the bone, because that's the only thing left to do, and that could take an hour to do. That's usually my policy on big maps. Unless I find the bone while I'm looking for the ghost, or we have the Ouija board to tell us exactly where it is, I don't usually bother, because you're still going to get a decent amount of money anyway. And the longer you spend looking for the bone, the less money per minute you get, if that makes sense. Carrie says, one fun Moroi check is to get low sanity, start a hunt, and then take meds, yes, during the hunt, and see if it slows down. It's not as easy to check for now, because the meds slowly raise your sanity. But it used to be the meds would instantly raise your sanity, so it would just instantly, boop, block. Oh, A block top right. I am so validated and not looking for the bone now, because that would have been awful to find. All right, let's get ghost guessing resolved for Revenant.